We are now in August, which means something really exciting is going to happen at the end of the month. What is that? School starts! Woo! How many people are excited for school to start? All the parents raise their hands. So, when you start school, what kinds of things do you need to start school? Got pencils? Markers? Yeah, so you know what? What we are doing right now is we're collecting out in the Narthex, we're collecting school supplies because all the kids in Montgomery County do not have the ability necessarily to buy things so that they can be ready for school. So we're going to help them. So we're collecting all those kinds of things that you guys might need, and any kids might need, in order to start school. So I went out this week with a backpack, right? In there, so we said pencil, markers, that was one thing. What else? Pencils, I got colored pencils, that was on the list. What other things? Crayons. I did not get crayons, but that's on the list. What else? Paper. Paper apparently is a big deal. As digitally as we are moving to, paper is still a big deal, right? So there's a whole list of things that's in the bulletin, and there's a list of things that are in, that they're also online, that when you go to the store, you can buy any of these things and bring them in here next week, and we're going to make sure the kids who need them get them. Do you remember how many people were going to try, how many kids were trying to get school supplies for? How many kids? Who do we want to do that for? I want to try to do this for 2,000 kids. That's what you can do. Yeah. That's a lot, huh? Can you do that by yourself? No. You know, I thought about that today with the gospel reading because Jesus had 5,000 people that were gathered around him, and the disciples said, "Hey, we got one backpack and one pack of paper and 12 crayons. We can't possibly supply everybody all by ourselves." And what Jesus told the disciples to do was to take what they had, to bring them to him, and to use them. And when the disciples did that, Jesus created a great big miracle. 5,000 people were able to eat. And the thing is, none of us, by ourselves, can supply 2,000 kids with backpacks and school supplies. But if we all bring them together, we can supply a lot. And in fact, last year, just this congregation, we made about 100, 125 different packs of backpacks full of stuff for kids. So all the churches and synagogues and other places that are part of this, together, we can actually do that. We could be able to do something kind of like what Jesus did with the 5 loaves and 2 fishes if we all bring them together and we use it together and make sure that all the kids have God's love in that really actual way that you can see it and feel it. They're going to have stuff so that they can start school and be in the same position that you guys are in, because they're going to have what they need so that they can learn and grow too. So can you guys, how many people are good at bugging your parents? Okay. Make sure you bug your parents, because we've got one more week to buy some of those things this week. Bring them to church next week or anytime during the week, and we'll make sure that all the kids who need them get them. Okay? Let's say that's great. Dear God, thank you for blessing us in many ways. Thank you for blessing us in many ways. Help us to share our blessings. So that others know your love.